Jamaica hit by a massive earthquake yesterday. This is Undiluted News. Mikey Bones reporting. Jamaica was hit by a massive 5.6 magnitude earthquake Monday morning, causing havoc in some areas. It struck at about 10:57 a.m. and it was felt mostly in the eastern parishes, but was felt in all parishes, however. The epicenter was located approximately 10 kilometers south of Buff Bay in Portland, and it was the hardest earthquake Jamaica had in 31 years, with panic and chaos everywhere. The Bahamas, the Cayman Islands, all of Jamaica, Haiti, United States minor outlying islands, and Cuba also reportedly felt the impact. Some stores in the corporate area were hit hard, with items on shelves toppling over. My nephew sent me a picture of a supermarket he was in that shows several cans that fell off shelves all over the floor. Things in people's houses fell off the wall, dropping on the floor. Some schools and businesses had to be shut down, causing traffic gridlock. Over in Portmore, my sister said she thought her house was going to break in pieces or collapse, so she hid under a table. My brother-in-law, who was outside, said he was hugging a tree to stay upright. One man in St. Andrew said his house was like a swing song and ran out naked with Mr. Willie swinging before him. I kid you not. Some houses ended up with cracked walls, and I got news that the cement factory, part of it, had collapsed. At least one family in St. Thomas is homeless in the aftermath. The family house located in the community of Ramble collapsed during the quake. Member of Parliament for St. Thomas Western James Robertson is reportedly offering them assistance. Videos and still images I received show damages to some old buildings in downtown Kingston as well. Blocks of concrete can be seen on the road from buildings in downtown Kingston. Yesterday's earthquake caused a number of minor landslides in St. Thomas. The Mahogany Vale to Mavis Bank Road had been reduced to a single lane. Rocks rolled down hills and blocked some roads, but there was a major landslide along the road between Hagley Gap and Mahogany Vale, making it impassable to vehicular traffic. The situation in that area had been compounded by heavy rainfall. Meantime, the Jamaica Public Service said it had restored electricity to all its thousands of customers who lost power, as well as its independent power producers have been able to restore some of the units on the grid. JPS said the company is also in the process of repairing damages to its transmission and distribution lines. And it seems to me as if JA is sending a warning. And we have some footnotes that we want to give you. Just hang on and listen.
I was in Spanish Town, just come out of a taxi, and I see the people them running up and down, and I said, my daughter saying, what's going on? Why them run up and down? So me say, she find out when she hear people attack, we not feel the earthquake. So like, seriously? Not feel the earthquake, and the way I hear how serious it is. You know, how serious it was, but I didn't feel that thing.
People just run up and down. I said, why they run up and down, everybody afraid. Yes, man, yeah, man. People run up and down, everybody a jerk up. People are frightened. Yes, man, I say earthquake, I ran, man, it's very, man, I bad, man, earthquake, man.
Yes, I was outside going to the bathroom, and then I feel a little sound, hear a little sound, and then I just hear the place start shake, and when I listen, I hear my container shaking, so I go back up the top now and I ask my daughter, I don't hear the earthquake, but the place just a shake, but I never to feel it. Yeah, such is life, you know, we all have to know, say that in a life, we must more believe and trust in a God, because it could be worse.
Yeah, man, the earthquake, man, I feel away, man, I feel like man, I stir fire, so I stay. But I tell you know.
Yeah, let me tell you about the earthquake. Well, me never did my stall. I go use the restroom at KFC. So when me there in a KFC, I do my thing. You go see building the pan. And me start to sing. The poor we no meet. The poor we no meet on the judgment day. And the lady next door said to me, so what do you miss? Me say the feel the place a shake. And that's all me can tell you to me feel about the earthquake. Me in a KFC and the place a dance.
Me did me feel the place a jerk. Then the tooth a rock to like a boat. You see I walk on, then me see people then run up and down and say, Lord God, thank you.
So me there here, so I use my phone, and me say to the lady over there, so you feel the earthquake? And it's something start to shake, and I say, thank you, Jesus!
You know, see, I know my bathroom, me there, yet. I look near the horse start. The horse starter, boo 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 boo. I'm running out now, I look at TV job, so I have to hold on for the TV.
Yeah, man, I know Jamaica, I can tell you a piece of earthquake lick me. All know I still walk, I still feel it shaking in my body. Get me and say, it affect me so much, I have to say, yo, what is so long to move? I wonder what I go on. Again, me can ask her sister, yeah, if you pick up Wagwan.
Yeah, you know, say, me sit down in the clinic and me I tell you some things say the clinic is going to drop down for me. But me I tell you, say, I saw the chair shake, it's a terrible one. And after it finish, you still feel the trembling same way. Just a go along. Diamond Kelly shine bright.
Well, as a result, Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton said a number of people have been seeking medical treatment at the corporate area hospitals, some for shock and anxiety which was induced by the earthquake. A lot of people who have been turning up with panic attacks or seizure, or some with a combination of both. Described the quake as frightening. Dr. Tufton said that the incident also triggered seizures in epileptic people who have been receiving treatment at the University Hospital of the West Indies. Meanwhile, Territorial Officer Deputy Superintendent Paulette Baker has revealed that several searches carried out in schools within the St. Catherine South Division yielded several quantities of illicit drugs and weapons. She made a disclosure during a safety in school meeting at the Portmore Police Station, which was organized by the Jamaica Constabulary Force in an effort to minimize violence and indiscipline in schools. DSP Baker said that safety has become a priority in high schools amid a spate of violent incidents in recent months. A man who was suspected in robberies and shootings at Percher Lane in Arnett Bay in St. Mary was killed in the community yesterday morning. He's 32-year-old Adrian Morrison. The body of Mr. Morrison was found with bullet wounds to the head sometime after 9 o'clock. The police believe a gang feud led to his demise, and he was murdered just a little before the earthquake. On to sports. Arnett Gardens were rootless in their first win of the 2023 Ray and Neville Jamaica Premier League season after a 4-0 win over Molynes United yesterday evening at Stadium East in St. Andrew. The Junglists opened the scoring as early as the 5th minute through a long-range strike from Philando wing. They doubled their lead in the 19th minute as Molynes United defender Teje Cooper netted an own goal. And it got worse for Molynes as Arnett Gardens Arboni scored in the 22nd and the 32nd minute to seal the victory. Arnett, with 1 win and a draw, sit at the top while Molynes is in 10th with only a draw from 2 games. Meanwhile, Waterhouse picked up their first win of the season with a comfortable 3-0 win over Montego Bay United at Stadium East yesterday evening. Giovanni Bryan led the way with a double strike in the 26th and the 45th minute. Denardo Thomas also finding the back of the net in the 34th minute to put the game out of reach for the Montego Bay team. In schoolboy football, there will be no matches today in either the DaCosta Cup or the Manning Cup. And in the DaCosta Cup, the round of 18 continues tomorrow, November 1st, with 8 games, and the big matchup will see unbeaten Clarendon College clash with Stets. Clarendon College is coming off a 2-0 win over Mile Gully, while Stets meantime edged Cornwall College 3-2. Another big matchup is the Manchester BB Coke game. Unbeaten Manchester is coming off a 4-1 beating of Taki, while BB Coke is coming off a 3-2 win over Happy Grove. The unbeaten Garvey Massey and Frome should cause a lot of excitement tomorrow as well. Garvey is coming off a very hard-fought 1-1 draw with Glenmore, while Frome edged Port Antonio 1-0. And in Manning Cup tomorrow, the playoff will continue with unbeaten Mona coming off a 4-0 beating of Jonathan Grant, and they will play the return at JC Playfield. All other games are scheduled for tomorrow as well. And don't forget that the best Manning Cup and DaCosta Cup reports takes place on this radio station. If you ever miss the news on this station, please go to YouTube, type in Jamaican Undiluted News, listen, like, share, and subscribe to keep it going. That's news and sports on your favorite radio station. My name is Mikey Bones. I gone.